Now we come, friends, to James chapter 1, verse 7. Reading King James Version, quote, "For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord," unquote. As we parse this verse, the word think is in the present, so that means you're thinking it right now. And it says that this form is in the active. So this is something that's being done right now. You're thinking it right now. And it's in the imperative, which means that this is under a command, like under the command of Jesus Christ. So this is something that you're supposed to do right now. Think. The next phrase that we want to look at for parsing out of the Greek to English so we can get a better understanding is, he shall receive. This is a future active voice that is simply stating a fact. So when you look at this verse here, parsing it from the Greek to the English, the important part of it is, think. This is a commandment. You're in the present. Think. Ye shall receive. Future. It's a fact. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. John Gill goes to this fact, quote, that he shall, unquote, receive anything from the Lord, wisdom or anything else he is seeking after, for wanting faith, he has nothing to receive with. Faith is the grace which receives the Lord Jesus Christ himself, and all the grace from him, which receives a justifying righteousness, pardon of sin, adoption of children, and even the everlasting inheritance, at least the right unto it. Wherefore those who have not faith as the wavering man cannot receive anything. I think this is pretty plain and able to be understood by all. This is connection with verse 6. So in this regards, if you're going to do this, think not that you shall receive anything from the Lord. You have to be able to ask in faith. Ask in faith. If you do not, you're not going to get anything from God. He'll go ahead and leave you alone so you can go ahead and beat yourself against the wall with your head until you finally figure out you need to ask in faith and trust God to give this to you, not you. Otherwise, run yourself ragged. Stress out, have fear, do whatever until you can finally die on the cross and have faith when you ask that God will give this to you, and he will, liberally and upbraideth not. But you have to ask in faith. This has been Discovering the Scriptures with Peter John Parisis.